Alright guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video, as usual, I'll be playing some 5-minute game to see if I can get my rating points up. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I was feeling hot before I started this stream. And when I started it, I was feeling cold when I started the stream. Immediately I started feeling hot. So let's get the game going. Let me try to get the game going. Alright, let's get going. Can I actually get to 2-2? Can I get to 2-2? That would be a stretch. That would be a very big stretch. But I would be happy if I can get to 2-2. Let me try playing a game. Or should I accept the viewer? Let me accept a challenge from viewer. Okay. Let's accept a challenge from this viewer. This is a 10-minute game. Let's go Karo Cam business. Okay. We might see a trade here. Alright, my opponent doesn't go for it. He decides to go for something else. Yo, bro, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I'm happy to see you here. I hope you are having a nice day today. I hope you are enjoying your day, and I hope you are also doing very well today. Okay, that's the advanced variation of the Karukan. Alright, let's. I really feel like doing this, but maybe it's unnecessary. Come, my opponent wants to push this pawn. Let me do this. Like, why not? Like, why not? Right, let's go. Oh, we might get it with this. Maybe that's kind of reckless from me. That might be kind of reckless from me. Let's go here. Let's go. Yeah. Wow. I think I'm messing it up. Guys, I think I am messing it up. Alright. My opponent is not. My opponent is quite interested in something else. Right. Let me see what they do. And I was threatening moves like this. And my opponent let it happen. They let it happen. Am I going to lose this? Looks like I might. Looks like when they come in here, I might lose this. Looks like. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Okay, they just captured there. Let's go here. Like, why not? Just develop a piece, preparing to castle. That shouldn't be bad. That shouldn't be bad. My opponent plays that move, and I think that move is just bad. I think that move is just bad, and my opponent resigns. That move is just bad because now I'm picking this up, and I get to trade my queen, and life is good. Let's get a rated blitz game going. Let's get a rated blitz game going. If you want to play me, send 5-minute challenge or 3-0 or 3-2. Let's see, can we get to 2-1 and 2-2 today? Can we get to 2,200? Bro, what you drinking from the jug? Today I'm drinking an energy drink. Today I am taking an energy drink and not the usual kunu I usually take. I'm feeling really tired. So let's go here. My opponent is going crazy. I'm not sure what they are doing. But let's see. We're going to find out, I guess. We are going to find out. I think this is some London stuff. I think this is some London stuff. And I'm not really sure if I want to castle this way. I'm not sure if that's where I want to castle. I'm not too sure if that is where I want to castle. My opponent is the Rambo man. My opponent is a Rambo. They are not even planning to castle. Do I castle this way? Looks like this should be safer. Looks like that should be safer. And maybe try to bring my king to this square. And try to bring my king over here. But my opponent is planning to capture here. If I bring my king over here, should I worry about a move like this? Okay, I don't think so. Let's go here. Wish I could just sack something over there. But that might be asking for so much trouble. So let's go here. We can't even take here. I was thinking we could go there. Wow. I can't even do that. I really wish I can. But I can't do that. Let's do this instead. Oh! Wow. Wow, my opponent recklessness has paid off. My opponent recklessness in this game has paid off. My opponent very reckless play in this game has paid them off. And I'm just completely losing now. I am just completely losing now. Let's go here. Okay. I feel like capturing there, but how do I even start anything tangible? Let me go here. Now ignore and go here. All right, what was I even thinking before? What was I thinking before? Before that, if I go here, I just lose something. Let's go here instead. Wow, I think I should resign. That was a very bad game. That was an extremely bad game from me. Let's get another one going. That was a very bad game from me. Let me try to lock in and focus on what's going on the board. Let's go. Then capturing here shouldn't be bad, but let's do this. Maybe I should have pinned that. Let me go and pin it. Okay, my opponent just takes there. Not looking too bad, I guess. Alright, where's the knight going? Maybe the knight might go in here. What if the knight go in here? I don't think I have to worry about that. Wow, that game was very bad. That was a very bad game from me. Bro, do you know chess with Akim? Yes, I know Akim. I know many of these streamers. I know many of them because I also enjoy chess content as well. So I know many of these streamers. The likes of Sadistic Tushi, Afit Pawn, Afri Chess, and many of them. I know many of them because I also enjoy their content as well. Why is my opponent playing so? I really want to capture this pawn. But what if I capture the pawn? I'm going to get it with this. That's just allowing my opponent some reckless counterplay while my king is still lying in the center of the board. Not something I think I want to do. Not something I think I'm interested in doing. And let's go here. Let's remove that idiot. Or maybe I can remove this instead. Let's remove this. Remove that. I really feel like removing that, but let's go here. Remove that as well. Win myself a pawn. Go here, trying to win myself another pawn. Win myself a second pawn. That looks like something I would love to do, but maybe I should just do this instead. Maybe I will castle. I don't know. Maybe I would castle. I don't know. All right, and it's looking quite interesting. Looking very interesting. Maybe I should go here. But my opponent can just capture here regardless. My opponent can capture here regardless. Let me castle before I get into trouble. I think I've allowed my opponent some level of counterplay. I wish I didn't allow them. Now this pawn is really a menace in my position. That pawn is a very big menace in my position. How do I get rid of it? Wow, what am I playing, guys? What am I playing? How am I getting myself into this kind of position? Now the threat is just to go here. And how did I even allow this? How did I allow this? How did I allow that? Wow. Let's go again. Let's go again. I'm playing very badly today. Hopefully today will not be those days where I just lose every pieces on the board as usual. Lose all my rating points again. Hopefully today is not that day. I really don't know how I'm playing this badly. I really don't know how I am playing this badly. I wish I can land a knight here. That would be a dream come true. Doesn't look like that's possible for now. Let's go here. Okay. Did I see that coming? Maybe I didn't. What if I sack here? Isn't that asking for some trouble? Do I want to go here? So I just replace the knight. Replace the bishop with a different knight. Looks like something I would love to do. Replace that with a different knight when they capture. Okay. Now my king is just sitting in the center of the board, being a superman. The king is just being a very big superman in the board. Let's go here. And what else can we do? Looks like I might get with it this, but my knight just goes back and the knight is happy. My king is pretty safe in the center of the board. Do I want to capture here? I think I might want to capture here, but maybe I might want to do something else like bringing the rook over. If I capture here, they will capture with their knight, which I don't think I really like. I don't think I really like that, but they can do that. Okay. Maybe they will capture with their bishop. Who knows? Who knows? I would love they just capture with like this. I would love them to capture like this and give me this file, but my opponent is not going to do that. Okay. Okay. Now, what else can I play? What else can I play? I feel like going here, but that looks like a meaningless move. Let's do this. Let's not allow this knight hopping in here. Okay. What else can I play? Can I just go forward? I think I might be interested in going forward, trying to open up this file. All right, my opponent wants that trade. A trade I might not be interested in. That is a trade I might not be interested in. But my opponent can try to force it again. They can try to force it again. And now, maybe I should just capture. Should I? Should I just capture? Or do I have something better? What if I go back here? I really don't wish to go back there. Maybe I can go back there and be happy. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe I'll trade it over here and play this move. Okay. Let's go forward. Let's go. Maybe I should have captured here. Or maybe not even necessary. Maybe not necessary. I can start rerouting this knight like this. This looks like a good square for the knight. It looks like a good square for the knight. Maybe I just go forward and come back this way and be very happy. Okay. I think I'm happy with this kind of move. I think I might be happy with this kind of move. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. I'm threatening to just go here, pick something. And wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I really feel like going back, except I'm going to get hit with this again. What if I go forward and ask my opponent to decide if they are going to capture here? I think that's a move I can play. Let's say they capture here and I capture here. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. Hopefully, I'm not just blundering anything. Hopefully, I am not being the blunder champion that I am. All right. Maybe my opponent can ignore it. Maybe they can ignore it and play a move like this. I should have thought about that move. I should have thought about that move. That's what I'm talking about. Now I feel like pushing forward, but it does absolutely nothing. All right, maybe I can do this now. Maybe I can do that now. And now my king is not looking too good in the center of that board. My king is not looking too good. Let's go here. I feel like going here, but maybe it's kind of questionable. Maybe I can go here. I feel like going here, but my opponent can give me this check again. Let's go here. Maybe they might control this file. Should I worry about them controlling the file? All right, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. What is it? Um, let's go here. All right, let's go here. Okay, for a moment I was expecting a move like this, but no, we didn't see that. Do I want to play this move? Or do I want to control the only open file? Maybe I should control the only open file. Oh, they can give me a check here. Is that not checkmate? Wow. Wow, that was almost checkmate. What am I doing? Am I getting myself checkmated? Wow. Okay, I have this move. Wow. What's going on? Let's do this. Okay, let's go here. Not sure what we are doing there. Let's go here. Wow. I'm even getting flagged. I am getting flagged. How did I even run out of time like this? That is another valid question. How did you get to run out of time like this? How did you run out of time like this? Now this is a check and I'm losing my rook. And I'm losing my rook. Wow. I played really slowly in that game. Sir, can I play with you? Now, well, now I'm just trying to get my rating up. I'll play against viewers today. I will still get to play against viewers. Let me get another game going. I really messed that game up. Let's go again. Let's go. Okay, we have some Petrov stuff going on. Okay, for a moment I thought we'll get the 4 knights. 4 knights. What's this? 3 knights Petrov. Petrov defense, 3 knights. Let me castle before I get into some trouble. Before I get into some unwanted trouble, let's go here. I think I will be interested in breaking open that center of the board. And maybe playing a move like this. I really feel like playing this move, but maybe I don't achieve anything doing that. So let's play something different. I wanted to step away from that pin. That was kind of a nasty pin that I was not interested in. Alright, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. I don't like that. But what can I do about it? Maybe I can't do much. Let's go here. Okay. And then I know my opponent wants to do this. I know that is their plan. So should I let them do it? Should I let them play that move? Or maybe stepping away shouldn't be bad. I think stepping away shouldn't be bad. Let's go. Do I want to trade there? I think I should remove this. I think I should remove that before I get myself into trouble. What is the clock situation? My opponent is thinking to capture this way. I think they are calculating that move. They are calculating that move. Let's go here. Let's stay away from any nastiness coming over here. And I would love to kick this away. If I can hop in a knight here, that knight would be nice. That would be a very beautiful knight. Okay, my opponent just removes that. Before it becomes a reality, my opponent just decides to remove that. Before it becomes any kind of reality, let's go here. Okay, yeah. They can ask me question that way. I'm not happy they can do that. I am not happy they can do that, but they can. All right, should I worry about getting hit with a check here? Probably shouldn't worry about that. Should I allow it? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it, or maybe I shouldn't allow it. I shouldn't worry about it, but I shouldn't allow it. It's just reckless. It's reckless to allow it. Let's not allow it happen. My stream is delayed. Yes, I think there's a little delay. I think there is a little delay. Take that away. Go here. Oh, they can capture here. But I think this is hanging. If they do that, I think that is hanging. So what do? I want to step away this way. All right. If I capture here, that is coming here. Okay. I don't want to lose any of this pawn. So maybe I capture and just move my king. Capture and move my king. I think I can move my king. I have moves like this coming next. Okay, my opponent is threatening checkmate, I presume. But I don't think that checkmate is getting anywhere. I don't think there is any checkmate over there. Now I feel like just capturing here. Hope I'm not missing anything. That is the very number one question. And they capture here. I remove it. Wow, that's looking juicy. Let's say they capture here. If I capture here, the queen can just invade this way. And am I getting checkmated? Am I getting checkmated? That's quite interesting. Okay. Let's ask this annoying rook to go somewhere different. Let's ask the annoying rook, dear rook, what are you going to do with your life, dear rook? Okay, my opponent says, can I start pushing this pawn? Okay, that's not looking bad, I guess. That is not looking bad. Am I about to start losing pawns on my king side? Am I about to start losing pawns on my king side? If I go here, I just lose this knight and lose this bishop. So maybe let me go here first. And probably just go here next. Or here to avoid any kind of check. Thank you for the queen. And my opponent immediately resigned. My opponent immediately hit that smash the resign button. My opponent immediately smashed that resign button. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get going. Let's get another game rolling. All right, let's go. And this shouldn't be bad. Okay, what do we have? We have the French. Let me do this. I expect them to play this move, which is just theory. Then I play a move like this. Then they go back, and then I play a move like this. And then I wish they were not capturing there, but they captured there. So what can I do? Let's do this. Wow. Am I about to lose something there? Was that move kind of reckless? Maybe not. Let's do this. That looks like a sacrifice, but if they capture there, I just capture this. And if they capture here, I just capture here. I just have to find, I had to find a way to defend that. Nice game, thank you, thank you. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. I am doing very well. Rob Meat Eater, happy to see you here. I hope you are having a very nice day today. Let's go here. Maybe I should have gone here, but they just captured there and they are happy. Are they not? Are they not happy? All right. I'm not sure where my opponent is going with that move. And maybe I don't want to find out. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go here. Maybe we'll see this move. We might see that move. I think we might see that move. And okay, my opponent wanted to do that. All right. And I think I can say be my guest. My opponent was afraid of some Greek gift sacrifice over here. But I really didn't have any Greek gift sacrifice there. Because I don't have a bishop. My dark square bishop is not protecting this square. So I didn't have any Greek gift sacrifice. So my opponent was just seeing ghost. Let's go. Let's go here. Now I just want to do this. I want to do this. But what am I going to get it with? I'm going to get it with this. Maybe I should have taken some time to think about my move. Maybe, just maybe, should have taken some time. Because now this pawn is hanging and that's not a pawn I think I want to lose. I don't want to lose that pawn. So let me just go back. The position is very tricky. It is very tricky. My opponent is leading on the clock. I might get flagged again as usual. I might get flagged again as usual. Okay. Don't hang me it. Yes, I wouldn't. I will not hang me it. The knight was to hop in here. Can I stop the knight? Let's say I sack here, they capture here, and I go here. Okay, I can't do that. That's very reckless. Okay. How do I get my knight here? The knight will have to be here. How do I get my knight here? Let's say I go here. Yeah, how am I even getting my knight here? It's looking like it is impossible. So what do I want to do? I know for sure I'm going to remove that, but do I really want to remove it? Maybe let's do this instead. Oh, the knight hops in here. And where am I going with that? I don't like the knight, but maybe let's reroute this way. Let's reroute this way. I would love to hop in here, but this knight is being very annoying. And if I capture here, this pawn becomes very weak. That pawn becomes extremely weak. So that might not be something I think I want to do. Okay, my opponent plays that. Now, maybe they are trying to set up some kind of checkmate. Can I go here? Trying to look at this pawn. I'm just trying to attack that pawn. Oh, I just hanged this. I hanged that. All right, I hanged that. Let's do this. Let's protect it now. Now they allow us a second chance. Let's not misuse the second chance this time. Can I infiltrate? If I infiltrate, what am I infiltrating there to do? I think now I can capture here. I think I can capture here. But technically, my opponent can capture here too. saying if I go here, then that would hang. But okay, and that's exactly what they do. That is exactly what my opponent played. And then let's go here. What I wanted to play is quite different. I would have loved to play something very different, but now I just want to go here next. Or maybe I should go here, check, forcing the king this way. And maybe I have this check. Okay, my opponent is saying none of that is going to happen on my watch. That is what my opponent is saying. Let's attack that. Okay, what if they play this move? I think I'm just doing this. Okay. Let's keep that as far away as we can. And let me double up here. Oh, I should have just captured here with check. That was very reckless. Now I feel like just going here to ask that rook some questions. Let's ask the rook some question. My intention is to go here, but my opponent has this move. They have that move. Wow, that's not nice. That is not nice. I don't think they had to sacrifice that. I think they could have just captured here. Oh, 34 seconds. I'm threatening checkmate here. And then what else? Let's go. Oh, they had to capture with their rook. Wow. My opponent resigned. Wow. Is attacking queen great? Always idea. Yes, sometimes just attacking the queen is a great idea. Because you force your opponent to move the queen sometimes, and maybe by doing that, you get to put your pieces in a very good square. But in some cases, attacking a queen just doesn't do anything. Maybe the queen is even not comfortable where it is sitting, and you just attack it, and your opponent just move it somewhere better. Wow. Okay, are we going to strike with the Scotch Gambit? It's looking like we might strike with the Scotch Gambit, but looks like everybody knows how to play the Scotch Gambit now, all of a sudden. All of a sudden. This Italian-Hungarian defense, what was this? I thought we were playing the Scotch game. I thought we were playing the Scotch game. How did we get some Italian stuff here? I thought what we had on the board was the Scotch game. How did we manage to transform it into some Italian stuff? Okay, I think that knight wants to hop in here. And maybe I don't want the knight hopping into my position. Can I stop the knight? Let's do this. But the knight hops in here. All right, let's do this. Let's just develop our piece. If the knight wants to hop in, be my guest, let the knight hop in. But if the knight hops in here, I'm just chopping it off. So it's hopping in somewhere different, and it's all good. Do I want to capture with my queen or a pawn? Let's capture with a pawn, and our claim is that we have a very solid center. And I think I might be interested in doing this instead. Instead of capturing that way, just play a move like this and capture this way and be happy. We might see this push. We might see that push. Okay, we see something different. We see something very different. I really feel like going here, but maybe my opponent is saying no, you're not doing that. So maybe I should do this. Is that pawn hanging? Yes, the pawn is hanging. Yes, that pawn is absolutely hanging. Will my opponent be happy to capture it? Yes, they are absolutely happy to capture the pawn. They are very happy to capture that pawn. And they are very grateful for the pawn. My opponent has this move, which is very annoying move. Can I play a move like this? Well, that's just a free piece. That is just a free piece, and my opponent would just be very grateful. And I really love to infiltrate this way, but there is no infiltrating. Okay, my opponent played that, and for a moment I'm thinking that move allows me to play a move like this. Doesn't it? I think it allows me. Wish I can attack this again. Maybe I can. I think now I can attack it this way. Okay, they can just go here and the protection continues. They can go there and the protection continues. Oh, they can't go there. I just chop off the queen. My opponent has to be careful what they play now. Because I can sack this, and when you capture here, I'm just picking this up and picking this up. Okay, maybe they'll play this move. Maybe they'll play that move. Let me see what my opponent does in this position. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. My plan is simple. Go here, sacking this knight. Saying if you capture the knight, I capture here with a check. And then, maybe I move this rook here, but I can't. That's just a checkmate. So what am I actually doing? Maybe it's just an even trade. Okay, my opponent thought and thought and thought about it for very long and decided it is not an evil trade. He decided this is not an equal trade. So who am I to say it is an equal trade? Now I'm threatening to pick this up. I am threatening to pick this bishop up. Okay, now I think I have a pawn for myself. Let's go. Let's go there, beautiful pawn. And I'm up a pawn. I am up a pawn. I am up a pawn and chilling. I would really love to do this, but does nothing. Move does absolutely nothing. Okay, let me step away. Let's step away from that insanity. Some insanity is going on over there. All right, and where would I love to hop in this night? Okay, now I feel like just pushing forward, but it loses that. Maybe I should do this. Let's do this first with intentions of going here and maybe pushing forward. Okay, my opponent just chops it off immediately. Without thinking twice about it, they just chop it off. I can't even push the pawn forward because my opponent has a threat of some back rank checkmate. That I may not like, but can't do too much about it. Maybe I should play a move like this. Let's play a move like this. So we don't get hit with a back rank checkmate. Let's go forward like this. Very tricky position. Very, very, very tricky position. Okay. I really feel like pushing that forward, but maybe I should do something different. Let's do this. I'd love to bring my knight over here, my bishop over here. Maybe go into the 7th rank. And do what? I also want to challenge this. Losing this pawn is how I lose the game. Although I have 15 seconds time advantage, my opponent wants to hop in there. My opponent wants to hop in there. And I don't think I can allow that to happen. But where am I moving my pieces? Where am I moving that? Where am I moving that? I really don't want to lose this pawn. But looks like I might lose the pawn. Looks like I might end up losing the pawn. Let's go here. I might just end up losing the pawn. Sadly, my opponent found some very accurate moves. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, that was not a great choice. That was not a great choice. That was not a great choice by me. That was not a great choice by me. I don't think that was a great choice by me. Let's go here. That was really not a great choice by me. Okay. Maybe I should have gone here. Okay, maybe that's not good. Maybe I should have gone there. I think that's where I should have gone. I think I should have gone there. Wow. Now I have this threat and I'm queening next. Oh, 24 seconds. 24 seconds, that's not a lot of time. That is not a lot of time. I think I have to do this. I have to move. I have to move. I don't want to get flagged. Wow. 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 Wow, that was a crazy game. Scotch Gambit and Smith Mora got really popular out of nowhere. Nice 2000 hello. Thank you, thank you. Isn't his kind underprotected? Okay, my king. I think the reason I was able to win that game was because I have a rook on the second rank, cutting their king off. Wow, that game was crazy. That game was very crazy. I was getting slowly outplayed. And at the end, I was getting destroyed on the clock. And I would have checkmated my opponent, but I think maybe 1.7 seconds. Maybe I should have. That's like 17 move of pre-moving. I don't think I would have found those moves. I don't think so. Although it's very easy to checkmate with the rook and king, but with 17 moves, which is every move is just a pre-move. Maybe I would have done it. Maybe I would have done it, bro. Rapid rating. My rapid rating is 2050 something. I think my highest rapid rating is 2900 and something, and 2000 2900. What am I saying? Am I Magnus Carlsen? My highest rapid rating is 2198. I was very close to 21 and 22. I was very close to 22. But I don't know what happened. I just found myself at 2000 plus. I was very close to 21 and 22. And I'm still trying to get there. All right, we have a game going. I think I need to look at my Scotch Gambit again, I really need to look at it, and I also need to look at the peg defense. I face a lot of opening in the peg. Oh, that's not the French I wanted to play. There is not the French I wanted to play, but this is the French my opponent is happy to play. Wow, I think I should do that en passant. Shouldn't I? I think I'm doing it. My claim is that this pawn is kind of weak. I would love to hop something over here. Let's hop something over here. And maybe I should castle before I get myself into some serious trouble. Before I get myself into any kind of serious trouble, let me castle. Let me castle. I think I love my position, but maybe it's still tricky. Still tricky. My opponent might be interested in picking this up, but I have this check, and I'm just winning my piece back. I'm just winning the piece back. Okay, they might not be interested in that. That is their weaker piece. I don't think I'm interested in that piece as well. I don't think I'm interested in it. Maybe I should play a move like this, creating an escape route for my king, so I don't have to worry about the back rank. Let's defend this pawn. I think it's high time we do that. High time we defend the pawn. Removing this bishop would be doing my opponent a favor. My educational qualification, I graduated from university. I have a bachelor degree in biological sciences. If you're asking about that, if you're asking about my educational qualification, if you are referring to me, I graduated from the university. One of the best students during my time in the university. I was one of the best students. I was the second best student in my department. Let me just brag about that for a moment. So what's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? Are we going to see a move like this? That's just a free pawn. Okay, my opponent is stepping away. Maybe it's high time I just play a move like this. Just try to. I really wish to capture there, and I think I can. But I really don't gain much from doing that. But let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, that's the way you capture. That is the way you capture. Let's do this. I don't want any annoying bishop hopping in here, but maybe they can still do it. Maybe they can play a move like this. Okay. Let's go here. This piece is hanging. I think I should move it somewhere where it is not hanging. Okay, that was what I was talking about before I hanged something. All right, let's say I go here. My opponent just captures here, and I capture here. Wait, let me think for a minute. I think I can do this. But I can't do that because of this annoying bishop. I can't do that because of that annoying bishop. If I do this, my opponent can just capture with this, and this my annoying bishop is hanging again. The annoying bishop is just hanging again. Let me do this instead. Let's go here. We might see a trade here, and I think I'm okay with the trade. My opponent has a bad bishop. I don't know if that bishop will become very useful in the game, but for now, that's just a very bitter bishop. That bishop is very bitter and very unhappy. The bishop is very bitter and also very unhappy. I would love to infiltrate on the 7th rank. Maybe go here and maybe try to pick up a pawn here. Okay. That's what I would love to do, but my opponent has some other plans in mind. They have some other plan in mind. I am going to capture there. Okay, that's a free pawn, I guess, isn't it? I think it is a free pawn after this trade. I think that's just a free pawn. My opponent threatening any kind of back rank stuff. No, they are not. They are not threatening anything. Wow! How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Wow, let me find the resign button. How did I miss that? Let's play 3-0. Okay. I don't think that's directed to me. Bro, mitochondria is the powerhouse of cell. I think we all know that. From your biology classes in secondary school, I think they call it high school in some places. In senior secondary school, you get to know that. So let's get going again. Let's get another game going. Wow, wow, wow. How did I just hang the rook in one move? How did I just do that? How did I just do that? Let's go again. Let's hop in the knight. Hop in another bishop and let's do this. We have the London system on the board. Some really annoying London stuff on the board. Okay, I think I might be interested in this now. Okay, all right. I really feel like capturing there, but that might be asking for some trouble, which I don't think I would like to ask for. I don't like troubles. Let's do this. I just want to cement that there. Just want to cement that over there. Okay, they might play this, and I'm trying to remove it. Do I even capture with my king? Be a giga chicken, the way this guy says it. Wow, this move is coming. I don't like it. Maybe now I'm about to regret capturing with my king. Yeah, let's do this. Because, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. They are going to play this move. I'm just going to hop away from any of that insanity. How do I remove this knight? That knight is very annoying. That knight is extremely annoying. How do I remove it? Okay, that I wasn't expecting. I'm not a big fan of that knight. That knight is very annoying. I am not the biggest fan of that knight. Let's go here. Okay. My opponent wants to go for a pawn here, I guess. Can I do this? I can do that, but now I have to watch out for this square. To avoid getting hit with some of those. Can I play this? I can't even do that. And maybe I can do this. I think I'll go here so that I can start pushing my pawns over here. Okay, let's do this. Now my opponent has to be careful. And then I think I have to start pushing my pawns forward. Let's start pushing forward. Let's start going very crazy. Let's go here. And let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For a moment, I thought I just blundered that. Oh, I blundered this. I blundered this. How could I have done that? Oh. If I go here, my opponent just has this move, check me. How am I doing all of this? How did I do this? How did I get to do this? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What better move do I have? I'm just down a rook. Let's hope they don't find the move. They found it. They found it. No free pawn, Zedo game, Zedo fight. Hello, welcome back to your channel, brother. Thank you, Zlich. Thank you, Zlich. Are you from West Indies? No, I am. I don't know if you are talking about me. Only Condom is playing London. If you are talking about me, I am from West Africa, Nigeria to be precise. What do you mean by Zedo game? What is Zedo game? What is Zedo game? What is Zedo fight? Joshua Richards. What is Zedo game? What is Zedo fight? Wow, 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 wow. And I was thinking of getting to 2-2 today, but here I am trying to get back to 2-1 again. I think it's high time for me to sit down and do some studying. High time for me to sit down and do some studying. Okay, looks like I might have lost the pawn. I always do this mistake. Okay, my opponent is not interested in the pawn. Who am I to make them interested? Okay, this might be going here. And what do I do about it? I know it's a very unpleasant move. Very, very unpleasant move. I don't like it. That's a move that after coming here, then they just go here, or they just capture here, and this annoying bishop comes in here, and do all of this. I remember very vividly. I remember that. But how do I get to stop it now? Is the question. How do I get to stop it? Let's do this. Attack that bishop immediately. Attack the bishop immediately. And I think this is what I want. Except that my own bishop would be hanging. If I do this, my bishop would be hanging. Because they just moved their knight over here. Not a move I am a big fan of. Let's capture this way. I know they want to just push this. I know that. From experience, they just want to push it. And if I capture, oh, I have this. Okay, it's not a fork. It is not a fork. For a moment, I thought I missed a fork. Let me do this. X asks the bishop to go somewhere different. We are asking the bishop, dear bishop, kindly go somewhere else. Let's go here. Maybe they want to play this move. I don't know. I know I just want to attack this pawn. I know I want to do that. I know I want to attack the pawn. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone there. Maybe I should have chosen a better square. My opponent has this plan. They have that plan. And from experience, they just get a very commanding position. When the bishop gets in here, I know that was a plan all along. Let's say I capture, which I think is what I'm going to do now. To avoid any of this problem that I have foreseen. I think I can do this, trying to go for this. Okay. What if I do this? I might be interested in playing a move like this. Trying to undermine this structure, this pawn chain. Trying to undermine it. I don't like it. If my opponent does nothing, I'm just going to capture and we see a trade. And if they capture, I have this move. And the bishop has to move and I just capture the pawn again. Okay. My opponent is going crazy with some crazy moves. What if I just do this? I think I can do that. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Hopefully, I'm not missing anything. If you capture here, I just capture your rook. And if you capture my rook, I'm just going to capture you. And if you capture here, I have this annoying check and I'm just picking up your rook over here. And I'm chilling. Okay, my opponent decided it's not worth any of that. It is not worth any of that. That is my opponent's final decision. It's not worth it. Let's go here. Okay, I might be interested in capturing here now and then going here. But maybe this pawn might become very weak. That pawn might become very weak. I think I might be interested in playing a move like this. I'm giving up this pawn. I'm giving up this pawn if they want to capture it, but I think maybe a better move would be just going forward. If they capture the pawn, just look at this. Isn't that just very ugly? That's extremely ugly. If I was playing white, maybe I would just push forward. Because playing this move doesn't really do too much. Doesn't do too much. I think I should consider trading and then going here. Maybe I can defend my pawn this way. And this pawn is a very beautiful pawn because it's running here. And that promotion square is defended by my bishop. That's a very beautiful pawn. So let me see what my opponent play. I can cook you, yes. I lose to everybody. I lose to everybody. I can lose to everybody. I can lose. Hi everyone. Blue, hi. Welcome to the channel. I'm happy to see you here again. I am very happy to see you here again. My opponent is cooking. I told you guys that if I was the one, I was going to push that forward. And that's exactly what my opponent decided to do. Let's go. Let's go. I think I'm interested in just pushing like this. I am interested in doing that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't think my opponent played a very good move there. I don't think so. And if I go here, I'm just losing to this annoying check. So maybe I can do this. Now there's no check. There's no check on my king because I'm sitting on a dark square. There is no check on my king. Maybe they might consider playing a move like this. That's what they should consider playing. That's what they should consider playing so that they can always have this move, defending that. But I'm going to play this regardless and capture there, then bring my bishop here and start pushing my pawn. That's what I'm going to do. I think my opponent is in trouble. My opponent is in trouble. Okay. I can't let them play this move. That's just suicide. That is suicide. I can't let them do that. I can't let them do that. Let me capture here. Okay. All right. I really feel like capturing here. Wow. Okay, I think I can capture. Okay, if I capture here, they just move forward. For a moment, I thought I could do that, but I can't. Sadly, I can't do that. Let's do this. We can't afford to let this pawn run. We can't afford to do that. Okay. My opponent is striking me with good jabs after good jabs. They are striking me. Let's say I capture here. They just push forward. And I'm in trouble, guys. So maybe I just go here. I just go here so that when they push this pawn, I can move. Okay. Now I can play a move like this. And I'm defending that square. Let's go. Maybe I'm not interested in losing any of my pawns. Maybe. I am not interested in losing any of my pawn. What's my opponent trying to do? Okay, I think I should have pushed that, but maybe I really do not achieve anything pushing that. Push that and win a pawn. I am up 3 pawns. Not the most beautiful pawns, but a pawn is a pawn. A pawn is a pawn. I expect to see a move like this. Okay, my opponent doesn't do any of that. Let's go here. My opponent wants to give me a check here. Let me do this. Let me take any of that away. Take all of that away. Let's do this. Go away. Go away. Okay. Let's go. All right. I'm wishing my opponent good luck. Good luck on flagging me. That's what I'm wishing them. Alright guys, I was going to start accepting challenges from viewers, but for now, let's just get some games. Let's get some 5-minute rated game going. Bro was in a winning position, but for some reason, he pushed the strongest. Bro was in a winning position, but for some reason, he pushed the strongest pawn forward. Did I blunder there? Did I blunder the position away? Well, if I did that, I guess I have that in common with every chess player. If I just blunder the winning position away, I have that in common with. Let's see how you played. Let's see how you played. I don't think that was the best of games. Let's quickly look at it. Let's quickly look at it. I don't think that was the best of games from me. But I was never in trouble. I was just never in trouble. I played with 85 point something accuracy and I was never in trouble. I was never in trouble. What's my rating now? Guys, let me see if I can get something on top of 2-1. Then I'll start accepting challenges from viewers. Let me see if I can get something on top of 2-1. But if I can't, I'm still going to accept challenges against viewers regardless. But I might just start going down the rating ladder as usual. As usual, I might just start, okay, my opponent just aborted the game. They're not interested in playing me. Or maybe they have something else very pressing that they have to attend to. Let's go. Okay, we have the Scotch game on the board. And I'm going to strike with the Scotch Gambit that I don't know how to play. I need to brush up my Scotch Gambit. I'm not playing the best of lines anytime I go into this line. Maybe I should have just castled. Okay. Now, I don't think my opponent made the right choice, but what do I know? I want to trade there. My opponent wants to trade there. That is a nice trade, I guess. Guess that's a nice trade. Let's go here. Let's go here. This was my intention all along. That was my intention all along. Let's go here. I just want to pick this up. Just want to pick that up. Okay, my opponent defends it. Let's go here. My opponent might push forward, which I will be happy to see. I will be happy to see that move because that's just a beautiful blunder. Okay. They did that instead. They played that move instead. Let's go. Right. And I don't think I want to let my opponent capture my pawn for free. So maybe I just push the pawn forward. Like, why not? I just push the pawn forward. I would love to bring a rook over here. I would love to do that. And I would love to do this, except my opponent just do this. Okay, maybe we should do this instead. With intention of just grabbing this pawn and being happy. I'm also looking at this pawn, but that pawn is on the extreme end. I don't think I want to put my queen on this square. Not against a 2000 rated opponent, I guess. I don't want to put my queen on that square. Now I'm threatening to just capture here. That's my simple threat. All right, my opponent says no to any of that. And I might love to block the check. I might love to block the check like this. My opponent can go for this pawn. But I have this check. And I think I'm chilling. Okay, my opponent just captures. I'm looking at this pawn. Okay, I'm not looking at this pawn, but I'm looking at this pawn. And my opponent has to be careful. Now I'm going here. Oh, That's just a fork, guys. That was just a fork. Wow, I just missed a fork. How did I do that? How did I do that? Let's attack this nasty knight. We are going to say, dear nasty knight, what's your plan? My opponent can hop in here with intentions of kicking my knight and then hopping in here, taking advantage of this. But maybe I shouldn't let that happen. Let's do this. Okay, maybe they'll just hop back. Okay, that doesn't look bad as well. I can't go here because of the fork, so let's go here. If my opponent rook leaves that rank, leave the last the back rank, I have some nice move. I have some amazing move. Let's go here. Maybe I should have played this. Let's go here. And on the next move, maybe I'll play this next, just to make sure that pawn is well locked. This knight is well locked and not contributing anything in the game. And if the knight goes back here, that's just a free pawn. That is a very free pawn. That is a very free pawn. So let's see what my opponent is cooking. What are they cooking? What is my opponent cooking? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Let's go here. Now I want to kick this knight away. We might see a move like this, which doesn't look too bad. If I'm able to kick this knight away, then I'm going to play this move. And if they capture here, I'm just picking up that rook for free. Picking up the rook for very free, but my opponent is very smart. They are going to let me kick the knight away, but they have their claim. Their claim is simple. You can kick the knight away, but I have my piece defended. Let's go here. I think I might be interested in hopping in here. Enough of trying to capture here. My opponent has noticed it, and they are not going to let it happen. They are not going to let it happen. Let me capture here. Go here. They have to be careful where they put that rook. Putting the rook here is just GG's after this move. So they have to be very careful where they put that rook. Where are they even putting the rook? Okay, that's also a nice square to put the rook. And what if I go here, check? Am I gaining anything? Doesn't look like I'm gaining much. Let's go here with intention of going for this pawn. Can I go for the pawn? Doesn't look like I can. It doesn't look like I can. Okay, let's say I go here. I am stretching my opponent. I am stretching my opponent. Let's say I go here. If they capture here, I'm picking up that rook. And so what are they doing? Maybe they can play a move like this. But playing a move like this is a blunder because I have this and that's just a fork. Okay, they just gave me the rook. They just gave me the rook. And I'm happy. I'm gladly capturing it. They just gave me the rook. And I am gladly going to capture it. What is the mathematics? I was thinking I could sack here and maybe have a very completely winning game. But it doesn't look that way. It doesn't look that way. And let's go here. Let's go here. Now I want to set up some back rank checkmate. I'm just trying to set up some back rank checkmate. Can you imagine? I'm trying to set up a back rank checkmate. I expect to see a move like this. And then what else can I do? I think I am very much interested in setting up back rank checkmate. But maybe let's pick this up first. Let's pick that up first. Let's pick that up. Like, why not? Okay. Let's go here. Then let's go here. I just want to give this check now. Okay, maybe my opponent can play this move, I guess. Okay, my opponent doesn't play that. Let's go here. And I think I have checkmate coming, and the checkmate is unstoppable. What if I just go here? Isn't that checkmate? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is back rank checkmate with pieces left on the board. Some serious back rank checkmate with a lot of pieces left on the board. This is just nice. This is just very nice. There are clubs in the cities where you can study. From what age did you start playing? Like 2000 LO at 16 is reality. Good, right? Yes, getting 2000 rating on chess.com after when you start playing chess at 16 years is a very big reality. A very big reality. When I started playing chess, I think I was above 20 already. I think I was already above 20. When I started playing chess, I was already above 20. Yes, rook f2. Okay, ladder checkmate. Yes, that's true. That's true. It's ladder's checkmate. I just missed things up. I just missed it up. Rook f2 is a good try, but it loses the rook because I just go down, give a check, and I return and I pick up the rook. And I return with a check and pick up the rook. Shama, I'm happy to see you here. That's a clairvoyant man. I am very delighted to see you here. I hope you are having a nice day today. I hope you are having a very good day today. Let's go. Let's go. This was a very good checkmate. This was very satisfying checkmate. A very satisfying checkmate. Let's go. All right. We have some annoying Sicilian on the board. All this is theory. Just trying to give a check here. I'm not sure why, but the engine says it's good. Who am I to say it's not good? When several grandmasters say a move is good, who am I to say the move is bad? Who am I to question the move? Let's go here. I think I might be castling here next. I would be castling there next. All right. My opponent is playing really active chess. Okay. Let me castle here. I really want to give this check. I don't know why, but maybe I should just castle here first. I don't know why. Maybe I should hop in my knight here. Okay, it doesn't look like a bad idea. Let's go here. Wow. Let me go here. Okay. That I didn't see coming, I guess. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. There is no need moving that. There is absolutely no need to move that. At least not at the moment. There is no need to move that. Not at the moment. Let's go here. I really feel like playing something else, but I don't think I have something else that I can play. Maybe I should have gone here. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. If you capture here, I'm just hopping in. I am just picking that up with a checkmate. There is no need. There is no need capturing there. There is no need capturing here. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in now. Let the challenges start coming in. When I started playing chess, I remember like around 15 LO, I started dreaming playing chess in my sleep. Yes, I think it happens to a lot of people. Shama, where you want to sleep and you start seeing the board in your sleep and all of that. It happened to me too, and after some time, the thing just stopped. The thing just stopped. Are you from Kazakhstan? Okay, I don't think you are referring to me. I think you are referring to Zevet. I think you are referring to Zevet. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get some challenges coming. Let the challenge be unrated, please, and let it be a blitz game. Let the challenge be unrated and let it be a blitz game. I was quite fascinated by the flag that I immediately checked it. That's Isles of Man. That's a country. Let's do this. Let's develop pieces. My opponent comes in here with this. I don't like the move, but let's just continue. Let's continue with our development. Okay, let me castle. And then ask this bishop some question. Dear bishop, are you capturing here? Are you capturing there, or are you going somewhere else? All right, my opponent wants a trade. Let's say I go here. They capture here. I capture here. And I think I'm going here. I am going there. I am going there. Let's go. This is a hanging piece, but it is not attacked at the moment, so I have to be careful. I really wish to play this move, but I don't see the need to. I really don't see the need to do that. Maybe they want to strike me with this. I don't know. That would be kind of reckless. Let's go here. That would be very reckless. I think I want to hop in my knight here. Maybe my opponent is not going to let me with a move like this. And I will just say I am grateful and just pick this up. So let me see what they play. Okay, my opponent just captures there. And I'm expecting to see a move like this. Trying to go for this pawn. Trying to go for that pawn. Wow. That looks like an amazing move. That looks like an amazing move. Let's do this. If they capture here, okay, they decide to capture the right way. Our opponent decided to capture the right way. Okay. And then I think I might just double up here. Right. Let's go here. I just want to control that file, and my opponent just gave the file, just gave up a piece. I wanted to control that file, and my opponent just gave up a piece, and I'm gladly going to accept it, and I am gladly winning now. I am happily winning now. We might see a move like this, but I can ignore and do this. I can ignore and do this because if you capture here, okay. Now I feel like just going here, but that's asking for so much trouble. So let's just play some principled chess. Your piece is under attack. What do? You defend it. So let's stick with some traditional chess. Let me do this. Some traditional chess business. And let's do this. let me get a pass pawn here. I don't see the need not to. I don't see the need not to get a pass pawn over there. Let's go. All right. Right. My opponent is fighting. Oh, 38 seconds. They want to flag me. That is their ultimate plan. Their ultimate plan is just to flag me. Okay. Wow. Let me start going here. Alright, my opponent just wants to flag me. Not a bad idea or not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. Let's go. My opponent just wants to flag me. That's very sad. Oh, I had this move. Wow, that was a sad way to lose a game. That was an easy game, but my opponent just flagged me. My opponent just flagged me. Let's go. What are we going to see? Okay, the Petrov. My opponent loves the Petrov. And I have no idea what I'm doing in the Petrov. They love the Petrov, and I have no idea what I'm doing in it. So they might be having fun. Maybe I should have gone in there. Maybe I should have just gone in there. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. I don't think that was a good choice, but maybe I'm absolutely wrong. Might just be absolutely wrong. Let's go. I might be absolutely wrong. Okay. That was a nice move. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we might get it with this. And I might just go crazy and just sack. I might go crazy and sack. Which might be me asking for serious trouble. But who cares? Let's have some fun playing chess. Yes, I think I have some extent. Okay, my opponent is threatening to capture here, I guess. And a threat I am not taking seriously. I'm not taking it seriously. Saying that is not a very big threat. Let's go here. For a moment, I thought I had anything there. I absolutely have nothing. I can push forward. Can't I? Where is that going? Let's push forward. Are they trying to go here? Let's push forward. Let's push forward. Opponent has to be careful. Okay, and my opponent was absolutely careful. Let's go here. Do I worry about this move? Opponent has a fork here, which I suspect they are going for. Okay, for a moment I thought they would be going for it, but my opponent is not that kind of a person. They are not going out for it. So what do I want? What do I really want? What do I want? What do I want? All right, all right. I want a lot of stuff here, but doesn't look like I can get everything I want. Let's say I go here. Opponent just picks this up. And I might be losing this. And so maybe I might be interested in, what am I interested in doing? I think I played that game very recklessly. Very, very recklessly. I might have played that game extremely recklessly. I feel like going here. I feel like defending that. But how do I defend it? I can defend it this way. But my opponent just removes the defender and proceed with their plan. Okay, I think I was reckless, but that's not the end of the game. So let's play. Let's move. Let's make moves before we get into serious trouble. let's make moves before we get into any serious trouble. All right. Now I can play this move and be very happy. Wow, if only I took some time to think about what was going on in that position. If only I just took some time to think about what was going on in that position. Maybe I will have a better position now. Let's go here. I was crushing in that game. I was just completely crushing. Then I let my opponent lose. Then I let my opponent lose, very loose. My opponent is threatening to capture this, which I cannot allow. They are threatening to just capture this, which I cannot allow. Maybe I should have played a move like this. Okay, let's remove this. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What if I just go here? Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. My opponent is crushing me. They haven't threatening to pick this up. They are threatening to pick that up. Wow. I am getting destroyed again. I am getting destroyed. Oh, the threat is still alive. Very alive. What did I even play there? Why did I even play that move? Why did I play that move? Why did I play that move? My opponent is destroying me again. And I was winning this game. I was completely winning this game. Uh, maybe they can even sack. Sack, sack, sack. Maybe they can even sack. Maybe they can sack. What do I even have? They can sack. They can sack. Absolutely. They can sack. And now, yes, let me capture here. All right, let me resign. Let me resign. Let me quickly see what happened in that game. Let me resign. Let me quickly see what happened in that game. Was I not winning in that game? Jokes aside, I think I was winning. For those who are saying free queen, see the bishop on b. Yeah, you mind some of those people. Yes, I was winning. I was winning. Then my opponent just went. Okay, that was a bad move. That was reckless. Maybe I should have just gone here. That was just that was the beginning. Okay, that was also bad. Should have captured with a pawn. Okay, go here, check, and then capture here. I was completely winning and I became very reckless. All right, that was a good game. That was a good game from my opponent. Every time I'm winning against this guy, just get destroyed. I just get destroyed. Spidey, I saw you got banned. I was winning that game, then I started losing the game. That was what happened there. All right, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let's go. I was beating this guy hands down the last game, but they were able to flag me because I was commentating on my moves and I forgot about the clock and I just got flagged. I just got flagged. Let's go here. All right, let me castle. If you have 80% accuracy consistently, I think that's good. I think that's good. Depending on what level of opponent you are playing, I think that's not too bad. If you are getting like 85, 80 something, well, I'm not a good chess player, so let me not say anything. I wanted to say at my level, sometimes I get 70 something and still win. But who knows? Maybe my opponents are just as bad as I am. All right, I'm trying to keep up the pace on the clock. Let's do this. I don't want this knight hopping in here and harassing my queen. Yeah, knight, stay in your lane. Okay, where's my opponent going with that? I'm not too sure. Let's go here. All right, all right, all right. I'm really thinking of how I take advantage of that, but I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing anything tangible. So let's do this. Okay, maybe I wasn't expecting that. Maybe. Maybe I was. Maybe I was expecting it. Maybe my opponent doesn't know they will move their queen. That's funny. They don't want to move their queen, or they don't know they have to move their queen. Or they are thinking of a very good square to put the queen. My opponent is threatening a fork. And I would love to stay away from any of that. So let's do this. Let's stay away from the fork. We don't want to get forked. Do I want to capture here? That's a very good question. My answer to that question might be no. My answer to that question might be no. I don't want to. I think I want to play a move like this. Trying to ask this queen, dear queen, what's your plan? And where are you going to? Okay, that's not a bad square to decide to move to. Now I feel like going here, except I just lose a pawn. What is the essence of that move? What's the essence of this move? That's what I'm still asking myself. My opponent might want to capture here, I guess. They might want to capture here, then bring something over and maybe try to set up some checkmate over here. Maybe. Okay. All right. I almost captured this way and blundered my queen, which wouldn't be unusual since I do that a lot. Wouldn't be unusual of me. Think I played that move without even thinking, and might be time for me to start paying for that move. Might be time for me to start paying for that reckless move. Let's see what my opponent plays. Okay, they are trying to go for this pawn, which I don't know if I want to allow. I don't know if I want to allow it. I don't know if I can even stop it. Let's say I play a move like this. They can just capture there. And what if I just capture here? They can capture here. And that's even worse. So what if I just step away? Step away and start running. Start running immediately because I see the trouble that is coming my way. I see the trouble coming my way, and that trouble might be very overwhelming. So I'm just running from it. I am just running from the trouble. I'm getting destroyed by these guys. Oh, that's not nice. That is not nice. How am I getting destroyed by 1-6 and 1-5? Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to create a pass pawn. I think that is my only chance. That is my only chance. I need a pass pawn that would be running. Can I hold on to my pass pawn? That would be my question. And I think the answer to the question is a very big no. I think the answer to that question is a very big no. The answer to that question is just a very big no, sadly. A very big no, sadly. I can't even trade here. I can't even do that. That's just a bluff. That's a very empty bluff. I can't even trade here. Capturing here is just suicide. Because that will be 3-on-2 and I'm going to lose the end game. So I can't even play that. I can't play that. And looks like I'm still losing regardless. Looks like I might still lose regardless. But my opponent has to be careful. If they get to trade this pawn, what if I jump forward? Isn't that just asking for trouble? The problem here is I don't have a move. Let's say I go this way. What if they push forward? What if they don't do anything? I just capture. What if they capture? I just capture. And yeah, I think I have this move. That might be losing. That might be losing, but who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what my opponent plays. If they go here, I think I can capture here, which I think is a good try from them. I think that would be a better try from them. That might just be a better try from them. I think capturing there might even be winning for me in some situation. Capturing there might be winning for me in some situation. So my opponent has to be careful. My opponent flagged me the last time. Can I get to flag them now? Can I get to flag my opponent now? Okay, my opponent found a good try, a very good try. A very good try. And I think I should play a move like this. And do this. Right. I really don't want to. I want to flag my opponent, but there's no way to do that. There is no way to do that. And I get some 50 move stuff. All right. I think now I'm happy with this. Might be happy with this. My opponent should have continued. Okay, that was just a free queen. I'm lagging. I am lagging very badly. I'm lagging very badly, so let's just remove some random stuff so I don't lose on the clock. I'm lagging very badly, which is not nice. Which is not nice. Which is not nice. 3 seconds. No, 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 no. There was no way I shouldn't have won this. There was no way I shouldn't have won this. I was lagging badly. Go for 2-2. Yes, I'm going to go for that 2-2. I am going to go for the 2-2. All right. I was lagging very badly. Even though I removed everything on that board, I still lost. I still lost, even though I removed everything because I was lagging extremely badly. Let's go. Guys, if you are watching and you're yet to hit that like button, kindly help me smash that like button. Help me smash the like button on the stream. Helps the stream performs better. Clairvoyant is another of those opponents that just simply destroy me. Another one of those opponents that just destroys me without mercy. That's who Clairvoyant is. Looks like they are familiar with what they are doing in this position. And it looks like I might be out of any sensible theory now. Looking like I might be out of any sensible theories now. Let's go here. All right. I also feel like castling, but maybe that might be asking for too much trouble. Maybe let me castle. I feel like maybe just capturing here and trying to cause some trouble, but that might be asking for too much trouble. So let's do something different. Let's do something different. What did my opponent play? Why did they play that? I don't like that move, but maybe it is a good move. And the move doesn't care about my feeling. It doesn't care about my feelings. The move absolutely doesn't care about my feelings. All right, let's do this. Let's go here. All right, let me dive somewhere. Just dive somewhere and be glad. Dive somewhere and be very glad. If I go here, they just capture. So maybe I just do this. Just do that. Let's go here. Making sure this is not hanging and I can move this if I want to. That's why I play that move. Making sure I don't have anything hanging, I can move anything I want to if I have to. All right, let's stay away from pins. Let's stay away from pins. Staying away from pins is another good way to go. I guess staying away from pin. Let's go here. What's my opponent cooking? I don't know. Do I want to find out? I probably don't want to find out as well. I don't know what they are cooking and I might not be interested in finding out. Okay. Do I go here? What if I go here and here? That looks genius. That looks genius. Isn't it? Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. This is hanging, but let's see. Let's see if we can get anything tangible from that move. Okay. Okay, and wow. My opponent found some move ahead. They were able to see some moves ahead. Okay, maybe I can do this. If I won't do that, I just the annoying bishop just goes back. So maybe let's do this. Okay. Wow. How is my opponent finding all of these good moves? How are they finding all of these good moves? What's going on here? I thought I was winning this. I thought I was winning that. So what's the mathematics? The mathematics is clearly not in my favor. It's clearly not in my favor. Okay, maybe let's do this. The math might not be in my favor. Let's go here. Maybe now it is in my favor, and that's a free queen. Wow. Wow. That was a crazy position. That was a very crazy position. That was a crazy position. A very crazy position. Guys, if you are watching and you are yet to hit that like button, kindly double tap your screen. Just double tap your screen and let's get going. Bishop takes bishop. Draw the game. Alright guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. I'll soon start going for 2-2. I'll soon start trying to get to that 2-2 rating point. Please, the challenge we have to be unrated and it should be a blitz game. I'm not going to accept a rapid game. I'm not going to accept a rapid game. The challenge should be unrated. Please, the challenge should be unrated. Okay, let me change this challenge to unrated. Okay, and then comes an unrated challenge, but it is 10 minutes. Becca B, I'll be accepting your challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated, please. Send an unrated challenge. I will be accepting your challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated, please. And make sure it is a blitz game. Don't send me a rapid game, so that we don't spend the whole time playing only you. How did I accept a rated game? Can't be rated, please. 8 has to be unrated. The game has to be unrated, please. Becca B, send me an unrated challenge so I can accept it. Alright, since I'm seeing rated challenges, let me just try to get some games going. Let me try to play somebody, let me try to pursue 2-2. Let me try to get 2-2. Let me try to get 2-2. Let me try to get 2-2. If you want to challenge me, the challenge we have to be unrated, please, so that I can easily accept it. Would you play me a friendly game? Yes, I would play you. I would. Hello, I removed the knight and forgot. Yes, it happens. It happens. If you want to play me, please make sure the challenge is unrated. And it is a blitz game. I'm not accepting rapid games at the moment. Let's go. My opponent is playing, okay, the fielder defense. These are defenses I should learn how to crush. Okay, we have the Scotch now. We have the Scotch. I feel like rerouting this way, but maybe there is nothing there. Let's go here. Right, and I might feel like going here. I think I feel like going here now. I'm beating my opponent, asking them to capture this way, but they capture that way, which is also nice, I guess. Which is also nice, I guess. Right, my opponent wants this pawn. My opponent wants the pawn. I don't want them to have the pawn. So we can just defend the pawn this way, and we are happy. We are very happy. Let's play this move. And what else can I play? What else can I play? Okay, they want to hop in the knight, I guess. Let's play this move. No hopping for that knight. No hopping for the knight. Let's go here. I think I want to reroute this bishop this way. Let's reroute it this way. It's looking very strong here. Okay, my opponent might play a move like this, I guess. And I'm very much interested in playing something like this. Except it doesn't really do anything. Except it doesn't do anything. So let's play it. They can't strike me this way. So let's play this move. So maybe they will play a move like this. I don't know. I do not know. They can't strike me this way. Or maybe they can play a move like this. But okay, they can. They can actually do that. On the next move, I want to just move this away. Move it away from any of those trouble. All right. Feel like capturing this, but I don't need to. And since I don't need to, I don't have to. My opponent might hop in here, but I think I might be interested in just playing a move like this. Bring my rook into the game. And if they hop in there, I can capture here, which is something I think I'm very happy about. Okay. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. That's a very interesting move. So I'm about to lose something. So I'm about to lose something precious to me. I'm about to lose a pawn. I know about to lose a pawn. And I'm about to lose the exchange. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's trade. Let's trade. I want to capture here next. That is my plan. Capture there. Hit the queen. My opponent might not be interested in that. They might want to play a move like this. And I think I'm going to decline. I am going to decline the trade. Let's go here. And then we can go here, I guess. And then stay away from all of those nastiness. Stay away from those nastiness. Just look at these bishops, guys. Just look at these bishops. Just look at these bishops. Wow. I feel like going here next. Let's go. I want to do this next. I want to do this next. And my opponent can't touch it. They can't touch it. And where's the queen going? I am very much interested in seeing where the queen go. But I feel like going here now. Threatening to just go here, checkmate. I think I can play this move now. And I'm just threatening checkmate here. I am threatening checkmate there. My opponent can sack something here, I guess. But I don't think it changes anything. Wow, I think this is my best game of the day. This is likely my best game of the day. My opponent can sack the rook, but instead of recapturing, I think I can play this move instead. Check. And that's just checkmate. That is just checkmate. That is just checkmate. And instead of capturing this way, I am going to capture with my bishop. That's just beautiful. That is just a beautiful checkmate. That is a beautiful checkmate. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge be unrated. I send it, my friend. It's 3-0. Final boss. Just make sure it is unrated. Final boss, if you want to play me. Nice try, Didi. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I hate analyzing like 5 moves ahead. Then I miss something. Wow. We are all there. We are all there. Sometimes you can even analyze like... you can analyze a lot of moves. You just missed one very subtle move. And that subtle move will just cost you the game immediately. That subtle, quiet move, that quiet bishop move, or pawn move will just cost you the game. Saim 60, 60, I'll be 60. Please send an unrated challenge. That's what I am accepting. Unrated challenges, please. Let's go. My opponent is hitting me with some with some Sicilian stuff. Let me accept the friend request. You can also send me friend requests. I would happily accept. My opponent strike my, okay. Final boss sends me a friend request. Let's go here. Let's go here. We just want to land a check here. Why? Because it is theory, nothing more, nothing else. Okay. I think my opponent is still in theory. I think my opponent is still in theory. And I think this is a move. I'm not sure. I am not too sure, but I think it is a move. So we are going to do it. We are going to do it. We are just trying to take away these squares from the knight. Trying to take away those squares from the knight. Or maybe at the cost of my own knight. Or maybe I should have hop in here. Let's hop in here. Okay, maybe my opponent can capture here now. Yes, they can. They can do that. They can do that. Can they? I think they can. They can do that. They can do it. They can do it. Okay? They didn't do it. Let's go here. Let's say my opponent captures here. Can I be greedy and do this? Can I be greedy and do that? Instead of just going here and going for an equal trade, can I just be greedy and capture here? Maybe I can. All right, my opponent just lets me lose. My opponent lets me lose. Let's go here. All right, all right, all right. It's an amazing position. A very, very amazing position. A very amazing position. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go crazy. That might not be the best move, but I just want to be attacking, attacking, and attacking. I just want to ask my opponent some questions. According to Kramnik, I want to ask my opponent some questions because I find it interesting. Ah, how many games do you want? Do you have one with? Okay, I think I can capture here first. Let's capture here. Let's capture there. Like, why not? Is there a reason not to? Then we can capture here. Uh, it's not the best position for my opponent. My opponent is likely not very happy with this position. Okay, that looks decent. That looks decent. That looks decent, and that was a very good move. That was a good try from my opponent. That was a very good try from my opponent. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. That I wasn't expecting. I think I can do this now. My opponent would like to give me some discovered attack, but maybe I'm not a bigger fan of that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go there. I really want to castle. I want to castle and not have to worry about some of these shenanigans on the board. I'm up 3 points of material, but my king is feeling soft. My king is feeling very soft. Mohit, okay, Mohit, please send your challenge. Make sure it is unrated. You are sending me rated challenge. That is why I haven't accepted your challenge. Your challenges are rated. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent wants to win a pawn, I guess. Think I'm going to let them have the pawn. If it brings them joy, let me just castle my king. If I land myself into some trouble, castle my king. If I land myself in some trouble, my castle. Wow. Wow. All right, so what am I expecting to get hit with? What am I expecting to get hit with? This rook is just chilling, not contributing anything at all to the game. That rook is just chilling over there, not contributing at all. Can you tell us who is next? I'm just accepting the challenge randomly. I am just accepting the challenges randomly. If I haven't played you before, I will just accept your challenge when I see it. But the reason I haven't accepted some challenges is because they are sending me rated challenge. If you want to play me, just make sure you send unrated challenge. Just send unrated challenge. That's the kind of challenges I'm accepting. Let's go here. Okay, that looks like a blunder for a moment. Looks like a blunder. That looks like a blunder. Looks like my opponent can play a move like this and try to pile up on this. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is going to flag. Looks like that's what's going to happen. Looks like that's what's going to happen. They're just going to flag. All right, let me go here. All right, my opponent might be threatening to maybe open up some discovered attack on me, which I don't think I'm a big fan of. But what else can I do? Do I let them? I don't think I should let them. I think it's unnecessary to let them do that. So maybe I should go here. All right. Let's go. Let's go trading. Let's go trading. Let's go. Ask for some more trade. And then go here. All right. That was a good game from you. Hekis. Hekis. That was a good game from you. You played very well. All right. So if you want to play me now, let the challenge come in. Mohit, you are sending me rated challenge. You are sending me rated challenge. I'm not accepting rated challenges, please. Let me send you an unrated challenge. Back, Becca B, the challenge has to be unrated, please. What's going on here? Becca B, the challenge has to be unrated. Let me send an unrated challenge to this guy. All right, let's go. Peter, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks a lot for subscribing. I'm happy to see you here. I am happy to see you here. I hope you are having a nice day. Let's go. Guys, if you are watching and you're here to hit the like button, just double tap your screen. If you are watching from a mobile phone, just like the stream. It's not too expensive to like the stream. Just double tap your screen. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's go. I really want to do this, but maybe it's unnecessary. Let's do this first. Now I want to do this. I just want to crack that part of the board open and also keep this rook active. Make that rook active. Make the rook active. Maybe they'll capture that way, but I don't really care how they capture. I don't care how they capture. My only aim is maybe give a check here. Let's give a check here. We don't want our opponent to castle. We don't want them castling. Okay, I was expecting that. Let's go here. I don't want to see anything called castling over there. Maybe my opponent wants to castle somewhere different. And then what am I doing? Let me develop a piece. Let's get a piece developed. And let's go here. Asking some very difficult questions over here. They're asking some very difficult questions over there. This knight, are you going to move? And the knight can't move. That knight can't move. Maybe it can move. Maybe it can move here, but I just capture it and I'm happy. Okay, what if it moves here? Okay, that I wasn't expecting. That I wasn't expecting, but I think that move allows me to hop in my knight here. And the trouble continues. The trouble just continues. I'm just going to win myself a piece. I am going to win myself a piece. How many things do we have attacking there? Let me see. I capture here. And they pin me. And they pin me. And they pin me. They have one, two, three. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but looks like they can pin me at will. Looks like they can pin me. Let's say I capture here, but I think I'm going to capture regardless. Okay. Let's go here. Opponent can pin me. Capturing here is just bad. They can pin me. Okay, and what else? Okay, but after pinning me, okay, they just have some very good moves. They have some very, very good moves. I feel like going here, but that's asking for too much trouble. That is asking for too much trouble. And we want to stay away from trouble. Let's play a move like this. Trying to stay away from trouble. Okay. Now I want to do this. Now I want to do that. My opponent might end up flagging me. Oh, how am I even playing a rated game against this person? I thought I sent an unrated game. How are we playing a rated game? If I win to this person, I gain 0 rating points. 0. I gain absolutely nothing for losing to this person. But if they win against me, I'm just losing 16 points. That's just outrageous. That's very outrageous. Opponent might want to strike my queen. They might want to strike my queen, but I have moves like this, check, check, and I think I'm glad. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, that was what I was talking about. I have this check. If you go here, this is just a happy ending for me. All right, that's just a happy ending. All right, please, the game should be unrated, please. A retro stylist, I can play you. Can I play? I'm just 600. I don't mind. Your rating doesn't matter to me. I'm playing. I'm accepting challenges from anyone. Are you playing against viewers? Yes, I'm accepting challenges from viewers. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and it is a blitz game, and I will happily accept it. Just make sure it is a blitz game, and I'm happily accepting it. All right, Toby, let's go. Let's go. We have, what do we even have? Okay, for a moment, I thought it was the England Gambit. I was about to be excited. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. All right, it's not looking bad. Okay, maybe it is looking bad now. Maybe it is looking bad now. Let's go here. I might have actually, okay, maybe if I had done that, it doesn't work. That's just a free, that is just a free night. That's just a free night. That's one thing with beginners. They get carried away with their attack. And the reason I played this move was also to attack this while also defending this. Not only to defend this. My opponent missed that, and now they are in trouble. Now my opponent is the one in trouble. And when you are losing, you really don't want to be giving back material. You really don't want to be trading. When you are losing, trading is not something you want to be doing, because it allows your opponent a lot of play. Let's go here. Maybe I could have just hopped in here, threatening this, and they can't just stop. They can't stop it. Okay, maybe they can try. They can't even stop. They can't stop themselves from losing that pawn. But I'm threatening something else there. I am threatening something else now. So my opponent decided to castle, which is quite interesting. That's an interesting move. Maybe I should castle as well. Before I get myself into any serious trouble, let me castle. Do I really want to castle? If I castle, my opponent just captures here. But what if I don't castle? I think I'm going to castle. Let them capture and destroy my king side. Allow them to capture and decide. How do you know Osimhen? Hi, do you know Osimhen? We all know Osimhen. Most of us in Nigeria know Osimhen. He's a footballer. Most of us know him. Most of us know him. He's very popular in Nigeria. Very, very popular in Nigeria. Holy Cosmos. When did I add that? When did I add that to the list of foul language not allowed? Yeah. Hmm? Guys, if you are watching and you're here to hit that like button, kindly help me double tap that screen. Help me smash double tap on that screen. Let's go here. Since they are not going to capture, let me do something different. I can capture here with check, but maybe not necessary. Maybe not necessary. So let's do something else. Now I'm just threatening to go here, and that will be a fork on these pieces. There's just a lot of threats on the board. Okay, my opponent decides to play that move, but the move doesn't do anything. Because if you capture there now, I'm just going to capture here. And if you move this, I'm just coming back here, and this is under attack, this is under attack. That is the issue. This would be under attack, and this would be under attack. Bro went to the toilet and came back with a disrespect. Did I disrespect anybody here? What do you mean I came back with a disrespect? Did I disrespect anybody here? Did I disrespect anyone? My opponent just plays this. Okay, I know why they play that. That's quite a nice move. That's a nice move from my opponent. The reason my opponent plays this is that if I had captured there, that would be a free capture. But I'm just trying to give them a reason for playing that move. Or maybe they didn't see that this was hanging. I don't know. Maybe they likely saw it. But if I capture here now, the issue is that if I capture here now, they can capture this way. But now, this knight is overloaded as the knight is also defending this square. And I just simply hop back here and I'm doing good. I'm just doing very well. Or maybe are they planning to fork me? That's just a fantasy. That's just an illusion. It doesn't work. That is just an illusion that doesn't work. Let's go here. Right, and then let me play a move like this. Guys, if you are watching and you are here to smash that like button, kindly help me smash the like button. Help me smash the like button on the stream. My opponent wants to capture this pawn, but I'm going to let them because I have a trick up my sleeve. I have a trick up my sleeve, and I think that's called, is it a skewer or a double attack? I'm attacking this and this, and there's no way you can defend both of them. That's why I let them capture the pawn. And now one of these pieces is going. My opponent can try a move like this, which looks very incredible. But I'm just going to capture here. And when they capture my knight, I'm just going to capture here. But if I move my knight, they just capture here. And whatever I do, they just save a piece. So if they attack my knight, I just capture here. There's no need moving the knight. And if they capture here, this is also hanging, and I am just chilling. Opponent can try a tricky move like this, but I don't think it still does anything. Okay, this is actually not looking good. Saying if I capture here, the knight just go back and they save the knight. But I'm not going to do any of that, as when I capture here, my rook is defending this. My rook is defending that, and I'm just chilling. Against 3-3, that's a viewer. The viewer wanted to play me. That's why you see me playing a 3-8 and 3-8-3. And let's go here. Let's go here. Let's offer them the knight. So we can capture here and then capture here. Yeah, my opponent doesn't even want the knight. They don't want the knight. I don't know why they don't want the knight. Now I can play this. And I'm hitting this, hitting this. Oh, they are threatening a back rank checkmate. That's very clever. That is very clever. I can defend it this way, but is there a need to defend it? Let's sack everything. My opponent was being very cheeky with that background checkmate. Let's go for pawns. Is my opponent trying to flag me? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they are trying to flag me. Maybe we might just say good luck to that. Good luck on that. Can I get the hooks checkmate? Can I get the hooks checkmate? That was what I was going for. All right, let's go. Dion the Great. I don't think I've played you today. Dion the Great. Clairvoyant. Okay. Clairvoyant just this. Okay, I won that game. I thought I got destroyed by Clairvoyant. I won the game. My opponent lets me. I'm going to hit them with the Alien Gambit. I am going to hit them with the Alien Gambit. If they let me, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Alien Gambit man that doesn't know how to play the Alien Gambit. Some people play something like this, which is still a line in the Alien Gambit, but I think it's a tricky line that I usually just avoid. I am wanting this move. I am wanting that move. Okay, and the move finally comes. Do I give this check? My opponent is thinking. They are up a piece, but they might be in trouble. Because the Alien Gambit is just full of tricks. It is full of tricks, and tricks. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go there. Not sure if what I'm doing is correct, but let's see. We are going to find out. We are going to find out. Guys, if you are watching and you're here to hit the like button, kindly hit the like button. Your elo is higher than 1% of people playing chess. I think I know that. On chess.com, I think I'm around the 1% of the guys. And just look at my game. Just look at my game. That's to tell you chess is extremely brutal. Look at my games. I'm among the 1% of players, of strong players on chess.com. But look at my games. You still see a lot of blunders. Chess is brutal. Chess is very brutal. You will still see a lot of blunder. A lot of breathtaking blunders you will see in my games. And my opponent is burning the clock. It's not easy. My opponent sees that easy is not easy. All right. Maybe I wasn't expecting that. Maybe I wasn't expecting that. Was I? Okay. Let's say I give this check. Let's say I go here, check. King might be forced into one of these square. I don't know where the king is going, but one might be interested in hopping in here. I might be interested in hopping in here. And in some cases, just playing a move like this should be good. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think this might be one of those cases, but I should consider castling before I get into trouble. I should consider castling before I get into trouble. I should consider castling, but I just want to attack, and attack. That is what I want to do. Attack, 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 and attack. The alien gambit is very tricky. The engine might just be laughing at me, but my opponent is not an engine and it's not an easy position to navigate. It is really not an easy position to navigate. Guys, if you are watching and you are here to hit that like button, kindly help me smash that like button. Right? I don't know why my opponent did that, but oh, they can play this move. They could have played this check. They could have played that check. Let's go. Why am I getting disconnected? Please don't get me connected. Chess.com. Please don't do that. Right? My opponent wants a trade. And maybe they can breathe a sigh of relief now. Maybe, just maybe, they can breathe a sigh of relief. Some very tricky endgame. Let's go. I am sacking that for some quick development. Some quick development business. That is the reason I'm sacking that. Quick development. That might not be quick enough. Let's go here. Okay, maybe they want to remove that. Maybe they want to remove that. Okay, I sacked a pawn. I was wondering what's going on. How am I down a pawn? Just remember I sacked a pawn. For maybe no good reason. I just sacked a pawn. I am interested in keeping that king where it belongs. Let's keep that king here. I want that king there. I want the king there so that this rook will have a hard time getting into this game. That is why I want the king there. I want the rook to have some really difficult time getting into the game. Oh, that was a rook. That was a rook I had there. Let's go here. Ask for some more trade. And I might be going in here. Do I have anything going on there? Okay, probably have this. Now I have this. And if they capture here, okay. I was about to say, okay, isn't that just checkmate? Isn't that just checkmate? That really looks like a checkmate, but looks like it is not. Looks like it's not checkmate. Looks like they can block this way. And after I capture, check, the annoying king can step into the square. Alright, my opponent resigns. My opponent resigns. That was a good game from you, Dion the Great. The alien gambit is just tricky, but you're able to get back into the game. You were able to get back into the game. So let's go, Toby. I don't think I've played Toby today. And guys, if you are watching and you're yet to smash that like button, you are not doing well. Kindly help me smash that like button. Just double tap your screen. Let's go, Toby. What is Toby planning? Is the Pierre defense, some annoying defense. That is annoying because I don't like to play against it, not because of any good reason. It's annoying because I don't know what to do against it. Let's go here. And let's just stick to principled chess. I might be interested in playing moves like this. And let's go here. Since they already have their pawns like this, that pin is usually not something you should be worried about. Or you can easily get rid of that pin. Maybe they can push forward. I'm just doing this. I am just doing that. There's no need capturing and helping my opponent. Helping my opponent develop a knight. Not just develop a knight, develop an annoying knight. I think I'll pass. I would pass on that. Right? My opponent is going. Just checking my text. Make sure I'm I'm missing something important. All right, let's do this. This is looking kind of ugly, but maybe it's nice. And do I want to capture there? If I don't capture there, that's asking for trouble. So let's capture there. Let's go here, trying to attack that. Maybe I should have done this, but doesn't look like it does too much. Let's go here. I think I want to play a move like this, but my opponent just strikes with this. And my problem continues. My problem just continues. They just strike with that, and my problem just continues. Let's do it. I expect them to play a move like this. Let's go. Toby is playing some nice chess today. Toby is playing some amazing chess today. And what else can I try? Maybe I should try this. Let's try this. This is looking very ugly. So let's see how we can get rid of our weakness. Let's see if we can get rid of it that way. All right. My opponent just strikes immediately again. How is Toby doing playing like this? Toby, I don't know you. I don't know that you can play chess like this. Toby, what's going on? Wow. Toby just trapped my pieces. Toby just trapped that. Looks like I might lose to Toby in this game. Looking like I might lose to Toby in this one. I think I can capture here, can't I? Think I can do that. And then go here, I guess. Toby is crushing me. Toby is crushing me. Toby is crushing me. Let's go. Let's go, Toby. Let's go. Toby wants to crush me. Toby wants to crush me, and it's looking like they are crushing me. What can I say? Wow, I'm getting crushed. I am getting crushed. I think that's what I can say. I think I can easily say I am getting crushed. Let's go. I think that's something I can easily say. I am getting crushed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's not nice. How am I losing my pawns like this? That's not a good way to lose pawns. That is not a great way to lose my pawns. Let's go here. Let's go here. And Toby might end up flagging me as well, as they have some time advantage. Okay. Let's go here. The clock situation is not looking too pretty. I am just trying to avoid fox as much as possible. Trying to avoid fox as much as possible. Let's go here. Let's go. Can I play this? That is a move I would love to play. I don't know if it works. Probably doesn't work. But let's go. Let's go. My pawns are going crazy. Crazily crazy. Let's say I go here. Are they going to capture? And let's say I do this. Let's go here. Try ask that rook some questions. I want to be able to capture here, so I can start pushing my pawns. And while this is defended, where is that knight going? The knight wants to go here, so let's go here instead. Okay, if I go there, my opponent still strikes. My opponent still strikes with this move. I don't think I really like. I don't think I fancy that move. Let's go here. Ask the knight to go somewhere different. Okay, they are going there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a nice game from Toby. This is a nice game from Toby. Toby, can you beat me today? Toby, can you beat me today? The knights are tricky, very, very tricky. Maybe they might consider sacrificing there. Okay. My opponent is setting up that nastiness that I don't like. I would love to go here, but that's asking for some level of trouble that I don't think I want to see on the board. Let's go here. Okay, what if I go here? Alright, what if I go there? And then what can I do? Oh, I need to flag this guy. I need to flag him. If I capture here, I'm losing that knight. So what can I do? Maybe I should do this. Let's go. Trying to see what my opponent is going to do. That's what I'm trying to see. All right. I think I can play this. It's still equal. I think this should still be very equal. I think this should still be very equal. That's what I think at least. That's what I think. Where's the knight going? Now attack the knight. Ah, my opponent might flag me. My opponent might end up flagging me. Let's go. Talk about pieces that are extremely tricky and not talk about the knight. Talk about pieces that are extremely tricky and not talk about the knight. Oh, I just got flagged. I was lagging. I was lagging badly. There was no way I was going to lose that. Thanks everyone for joining the stream. I would be ending the stream now. Hello 2114, more like 114. Are you playing viewers or grinding rating? No, I just play. I think it was a combination of the two. Mr. I can't even pronounce that. Bobika, LO2114, more like a 114. If you have seen someone rated around 114 play, and you can confidently compare my play with someone rated around 114, then you should go and check yourself if you are okay. You should definitely check yourself if you are okay, if you are still reasoning very well. All right, guys, I would love to still continue playing, but I have to go attend to something else. So I'll be streaming tomorrow and every other day. So let me call it a day now. Bro, please, last play. Please, I just have to go now. I really just have to